back to my channel. So it's been a while, a really long while since I did any gele tutorial. Now today I decided to do a really stylish yet simple method to tying a gele. Without further ado guys, let's get straight into the video. Okay, so this is the kind of gele I'm using. It's called Ashoke gele. This is it here. It's a grey colored. Pardon the lights, you might think it's silver from the lighting, but it's actually grey. There are different types of gele to start with. This one is an Ashoke gele. It's really easy. It's one of the easiest type of geles to tie. Easy because it's easily manipulated into whatever form or shape you want it to have, that kind of thing. So first of all, you need to make sure you're working with the front of the gele. You don't want to finish putting your hands up for a minute or two, okay, 5 minutes or more, and you then realize you were tying the back of the gele all along. No, you do not want that. So you make sure you have the front of the gele. And then, if you notice these ends, the ends here are blunt. Same thing on this side, it's equally blunt. So you want to make sure you fold whichever part is going to be in the front, you fold it a little bit. Something like this. Like something this little. You get what I'm talking of here? So you'll be basically hiding this end of the gele. So you fold it in, you fold the little portion in, and then you get to work. Now, having folded a little part of the gele in, you're going to form some steps. Now I'm going to turn back so you would have a better view of how I'm forming the steps. With your thumb out, as you can see, my thumbs are out, my index finger going inside. Now it's this index finger that is going to bend a portion in, which I've just done here now. The index finger is going to bend a part in, and then you go ahead, repeat the same thing with the index finger, create another step. Now for every step you are creating, it will be best to press it against something. Now I'm going to use my thigh. I'm going to press the steps against my thigh so that it's laid properly. Rather than do it on my thighs, because the camera is not going to catch me doing so on my thighs, I'm going to use my head. So you do something like this, you get? So that, oh my goodness, doing that, I was getting the powder on the gele. But guys, I'm sure you get what I'm trying to talk of. You use your thighs, you press it against something so the steps would slip more. So now we have 3 steps. I'm just going to go ahead and create one more. And now there are 4 steps. Okay, so I'm going to press against my thigh. Let's assume my thighs are in between my 2 arms now. I'm going to press the gele against my thigh so that the steps are properly formed, they slip well. So I'm just going to take it and put on my head. Now for this gele, I am not making one hand. These are the hands here. This is one hand, here is another hand. I'm not going to make any hand longer than the other hand. They're both going to be equal length. So I have this on my head now. Okay, so you're going to cross them over, and as you cross over, you would support one under your arm so that it is tight. And then if there's any arrangement you need to do on the steps, at this point you can go ahead and do the arrangement. Like here now, I want to bring this step out more. So having something like a comb here would make the work really easy. You just use the tip of the comb to, you know, to work on the steps. Basically just smoothing them out. So now I have smoothened the steps. I'm going to go ahead and do the work. So for this place, I am going to, I'm sure you guys have noticed a lot of gele styles these days come with one hand looking wrapped. So after securing this other end, under my arm, I'm just going to go ahead. I'll bring it to this other side and secure with my pins. Now, after having properly secured here, you then pull this one out so that the scarf is really firm on your head. And then with this end where we folded in, you go on top, you go on top of the wrapped end, behind it, and then come back here. And then at this point, over it as well, so that you can then properly secure this tip at the back with pin. Now at this point, we're only seeing the wrapped hand. So I'm just going to set this area. Setting means basically forming some steps. Here you're not really particular about the steps, so we're not really checking how clean or how well brought out the steps are. Here you can see I have formed some little pleats. I have formed some steps here. If you can see, that's what I meant by setting. I'm not really concerned with the pleats. I'm just trying to set it if I'm going to use the word set. So after setting it, I then rest it on this wrapped hand of the gele. And as usual, I'm going to use a pin to properly secure it. Securing here, the shape of the pleats that were formed here is what is showing here, is what is, giving this place this shape. And of course you need to make sure the back area is laying properly. So using a pin as well, you just secure it so it is not standing up. Whatever you do, make sure you do not pierce yourself. Make sure you are careful not to pierce yourself. So this is it, guys. As you can see, this is a really stylish method of tying gele. Very stylish, very easy. Now if you think this side looks too high for you, of course I haven't pulled it back. I haven't pulled it back because I want to come up with something else. Now if you think here is too high for you, you can as well just, secure this place once more. That's secure here on the wrapped end. secured here, you can see as this place is secured, you can see this stuff has reduced. Now, to still make sure it is stylish and it's, you know, it's not just looking basic just like this, because if I hadn't secured here, it was looking really stylish, only that for some this place would have been too big. Now, pinning here down would reduce the size of this end, but might not really give it that stylish look. So to give it the stylish look and still have this end here reduced, you simply just bend this end. Simply bring here down. Simply bring this place down like so, and then hold with the pin. So this is what I was talking of, guys. You see, we have reduced the size of this end for those who might feel this end is too big, and at the same time still giving it that stylish effect. So at this point now, I am done with whatever it is I'm doing with the gele. I will then push it back a little bit. Just push it a little bit, so that it's not so tight on your head. You know, initially I was making sure it's so tight. Now pushing it back a bit would loosen it a little bit, so it's not too tight, and you don't start having headache along the line. When you're patting and all that stuff, you do not want headache to come in between you and your patting. No, you don't. So pulling back, and then here you have it, guys. Here you have it. I'm bringing here. I keep mentioning this place as here because I honestly have no words to use in describing this place. So I'm just pushing here forward, so the effect is more. These days, the gele styles that are trending are those that are just done as if there was no effort put into it at all, you get. So no one is trying to do so much with their gele these days. You can see it is really easy. All you need is just a box of pins and nothing much. I had to change my background because I noticed the white background wasn't really giving that contrast I needed, because everything was just looking pale and white, that kind of stuff. So I had to change the background to black so that there will be contrast and the tutorial will be more understanding. So at this point, guys, I am done with the gele. If you enjoyed this video, which I'm hoping you did, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. What are you waiting for? Subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Be sure to subscribe because I have a lot of interesting contents to put out. Believe me, a lot of interesting contents to put out. So be sure to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and share. Do not have this knowledge to yourself alone. Have others enjoy the knowledge with you as well. Share this video. Till next time, guys, stay blessed, stay out of trouble, and as always, I love you all. Bye bye. Yes, baby. Yo! Wow. 2 videos today. How did I do it? My goodness. How? What magic did I do? How could I possibly film 2 videos today? How? Oh my goodness. This is a good step. Good step. What's love got to do? What's love? It should be about that. It should be about trust, baby.